Hello everyone, my name is Nur Alfi Nikmah from Group 6. We will explain about the pandemic effect for people's activity. I will introduce the member of Group 6. Number 1, Angelieka Cristy. Number 2, Shafira Mudzalifah. Number 3, myself, Nur Alfi Nikmah. Number 4, Elyana Hawa. And then number 5, Hilyah Fitriyah. On the 31st of December 2019, the World Health Organization received a report of a case of pneumonia in the city of Wuhan, Hubei Province, China. In early January 2020, China identified having discovered the coronavirus disease, a disease that attacked the respiratory tract. As far as we know, the coronavirus or COVID-19 has spread in various countries. Less than 2 months later, the virus has attacked more than 100 countries, including Indonesia. Killed more than 1,800 people and infected more than 111 people. The impact caused by this virus is very diverse. For example, in society, economy, education, work, politics. For example, in developed countries, the government has made a lockdown policy so that its citizens do not leave their homes or reduce the spread COVID-19. Indonesia has also implemented large-scale social restrictions made by the government. Here are some examples of the impact of the COVID-19 virus on life.
Impact on society. The beginning of the COVID-19 case in Indonesia made many people afraid and worried because this virus is very contagious. The impact on the community. The social restriction is carried out by the government. When leaving the house, you must always wear a mask, keep a distance of 1 meter from each other, and also wash your hands frequently with soap for 20 seconds. We must apply the new habit to reduce the transmission of the COVID-19 virus.
The impact on the economic sector due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Among other, discrete factory production due to many employees being laid off, resulting in many people being employed and rising prices, inflation, and losses in the tourism sector, causing a decrease in occupancy. Therefore, the government is expected to be more efficient in overcoming the economic downturn due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
When the COVID-19 outbreak hit Indonesia, the Ministry of Education and Culture stated that school or other education sector held a distant learning system, in which all materials and assessment were distributed online. In the application of online learning, not a few students have learning difficulties, which are triggered by several factors. The first factor is students who do not have gadgets, students who do not know much about the use of technology. This case often occurs in kindergarten and elementary school students. In addition, the main problem experienced by students is an inadequate network. This is a big challenge for students, and parents are not expecting because it is parents who are required to assist students in the online learning process. The reality is that there are also not a few parents who do not understand the use of technology. Children in this online learning process, the second factor is lack of physical interaction between teacher and student. Because in online learning, students are only given assessment by WhatsApp. Most students have difficulty doing assessment because there is not initial explanation from the teacher about the essential text. Students are only required to work without getting explanation first. As a result, many students complain and are no longer enthusiastic about doing assessment. With the COVID-19, almost all school and universities are temporarily closed so that direct learning activity do not worsen the COVID-19 virus infection. Thank you.
The impact on job activities. Pandemic's impact on job activities makes some companies implement a system named work from home, where employees are instructed to work from their home to cut their interaction with others and to break the chain of spread of the virus. The disruption caused by COVID meant many businesses couldn't operate in the usual way. Many of their employees couldn't go to work and customers couldn't buy their products or services. Some businesses were able to get a loan to pay for overhead like rent, so they could keep afloat, and many could sell things online. Some companies had to cut costs by furloughing their employees or letting them go. They simply could not carry on running their businesses without an income. As a result, many people have lost their job or part of their income. Even though the pandemic has changed our life, it has taught us how to protect ourselves and others by always following the health protocols, as well as reminding us of how dangerous the virus is. I hope the pandemic will be over soon. That's all for us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.